Morning everyone. Thank you for my likes and for the subscribers, and thank you all just for watching. The ones of you who are just watching, thank you and welcome. I was going to do the tarot, but I was guided not to. I've already called in my team, and obviously I channel from source. I was guided to use the Starseed cards by Rebecca Campbell, and let's see what we've got today. If you want to like, share and subscribe, feel free to. All energy is energy, even for those who are just watching. So let's see where we go with this. Okay, firstly we have water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest. I think at the moment we're all being called to do this. I mean, I've had some time off again. I've found that I've been just meditating lately, and obviously, yeah, the garden. I've been in the garden, and because it's spring here in England, it's beautiful to see all of nature coming alive. And you know, I mean, most people, they'll go out there and do the garden already, but what you got to understand is the bees are still sleeping. So perhaps refrain from doing the garden just yet till the bees are awake properly, because the queens sleep underneath the soil. And if you're going out there early and digging it up, and you're killing them basically. Anyway, this card, it's showing me all the beauties of spring. We've also got that absolutely gorgeous full moon. I'm getting to connect with water. I'm getting a pull to water. Someone who's very intrigued by the moon and the cycles of the moon and nature. You feel at one with nature. You connect with it. As you got the tree there, just like us, as we all do, the tree of life that runs within each and every one of us. You know, it's a really good start to the reading. I don't know if you can see, but I see that looks like a small child there, you see, with like sunglasses on. If anyone can understand the small child, not in spirit, around you, who always seems to wear sunglasses. They like wearing sunglasses. Be about 5 or 6, little boy with his sunglasses on, short spiky blonde hair. That's what I'm seeing there. He's a bit of a tearaway, to be fair. This little boy is a bit of a tearaway. So I'm picking up a female energy with this card. You're the mum, yeah. You're very stressed out at the moment. You're finding it hard to cope with the situations that are around you. Basically, this card's saying to just spend some more time in nature, water your garden, but take more care in you, nourishment, look after yourself a little bit better, get some rest as and when you can. This little boy, I'm going a little bit more now on him. He's very gifted, very gifted. Very hyperactive. May have ADHD, autism, slight autism. if you can understand that. He's connected to one of the readers at the moment, one of the collective. So let's see what we have next. Earth School. Okay, so I'm getting that he's having problems at school. This young boy is having problems at school, and it's causing you. This is what's causing you the problems. He is being bullied at school. He is being picked on at school. You've been into the school a few times, and you know, yeah, he may have learning difficulties, but at the end of the day, they've got to find the root cause. You know the root cause is that he's being bullied. You're bringing this attention to the school, and they're not listening. You've been in a few times. You've been into the school a few times. I also pick up that you're studying as well. You're actually studying. You're like doing an eye learning. I'm picking up that you're in your late 20s, early 30s. You're very much connected to the universe and everything else. I'm getting a lot of blue and a lot of water, so you may be a water sign. You're feeling not just you. I've got a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. It's not only you. Your little boy's going through it as well. You're actually a starseed. Your son also is obviously having a starseeded mummy. He's a starseed too. I find that when we have our own children, we forget about ourselves and what we went through as a child and our battles. The school systems have got to change, basically. The school systems on planet Earth have got to change. They're not up to standard anymore. They are more for the older Earth, if you can understand what I'm saying. There should be more meditations in school. Kids should be able, children, to be able to have like a 30-minute meditation sessions, like AM and afternoon through the day. They should be learnt more about, I know they talk and teach religion in school, but not as a religion as per se. It's like we're being taught history and geography, yes, okay. English, math, the sciences, yes. We're not being taught anything about the earth. We're not being taught anything about money management, about life itself. There's a lot of people on this planet, not just children, but a lot of adults who can't actually manage their money correctly, or they haven't been taught how to do things in a more kind and caring way, and to see, it's like, okay, the bullying that goes on, they are not being taught in a different manner. They are not being taught to look at others through a different viewpoint, a different perspective, different eyes, you know. We need to teach them a lot more about the earth, about the planet, about the solar systems, you know, about I watch, I do watch a news, but it's a news of what's going on in the outer atmosphere, what's going on in the universe, in the planets, in the solar system, like the solar winds, the solar flares, these sort of things that have been going on. These are the things that need to be taught in schools. These are the things that need to be taught. And this little boy, he's very highly intelligent. He's come in. I don't think he talks that much either. He knows so much, but he's not telling anyone anything. And we've got Inner Earth. It's all about connecting, isn't it? It's all about us all connecting to the planet and understanding that this is exactly where we're from. Yeah, which we are, but we are a part of it. We're not just living on top of it. We're actually a part of the planet. Every molecule in our body, every cell, everything is connected to what is actually in the planet, you know. I heard what is it, that we're actually made up of stardust. So you'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. So you are going to find a solution to this problem. That's what's been going on with this young boy, with your son. It could be your son, it could be someone's who you know of. But I'm picking up a mom and her son at the moment. And also that we need to look a little deeper, look a little further within ourselves to find the truth and to find our truth of who we actually are. It's like, to me, if you look at that, we're on top of it. But imagine that what's actually inside the core of the earth, no one knows. We're made up of layers too. We're all made up of layers. And that's what's inside. Look how beautiful that is. Peaceful, harmony. There's an whole other ecosystem underneath our feet, within the planet. What we need to connect to more on a daily basis. And we have the cosmic art, devotion, and make yourself a moving prayer. And again, if you look at the picture, she's a light from inside. Looks as though she's like, to me, that looks like wings, doesn't it? And the whole of the universe and the solar system, everything joining and combining as one. That we are a part of everything and everything is a part of us. From within, without. Make peace with yourself from the inside out. Beauty's from within. Learn to love yourself from the inside out, and everything else will just fall into place. What do we have? We've got the void. Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic wound. Basically, it's saying to stop and take in your surroundings. Go within. We are births of this planet. We came from this planet. We are a part of this planet. We take the oil out of the planet. Isn't that? It's like, it's liquid. It could be, it's the blood of the earth. And we're taking the blood of the earth out. These are just, my random thoughts. My craziness coming out in me. But yeah, we're all crazy. The ones that matter are crazy. The ones that are called crazy are the ones that know the most. And there's a lot of you out there, an awful lot of you out there, who've looked within, and you've, you know who you are from the inside out. You know you're a part of everything, and everything's a part of you. I was doing, last night, I always go out of an evening, and you've probably heard me talk about it before if you've watched a few of my videos. As it's turning dusk, I enjoy going outside and listening to the birds, having a little chat before bed, and there's always one that's, you know, running around after trying to wake everybody up in all the surrounding trees in the area, and then it goes silent. And last night was really, really clear in England, and as I stood outside my patio doors, and the moon was coming down, and it was big and bright and so powerful, and I just closed my eyes and I embraced the actual evening. And I did like a sort of standing meditation. I allowed the roots to go down into the earth, into the core, and, you know, I connected to Mother Earth as it started to quieten down. There wasn't very much wind. It was nice. It ain't warm yet, too warm yet, but it's getting there. It's a lot better than it has been, and I just connected, and I felt as though I was actually a part of everything. And as I closed my eyes, it's like almost like that was what I could see, as though I was in the middle, and then the outside was inside of me. What we are, we create our world, what we want it to be, from the inside out. Looks a scary card, but it's so beautiful. It's not scary at all. It's all about looking within yourself, finding out who you are, and embracing yourself. Embracing yourself and finding yourself in the vastness of your inner space. Okay. And we have baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So I think we're moving on to another, picking up on some other energies here. I'm picking up that someone is actually just starting out in a business. Wow. You've tried this business a few times now. More than once. You've had a few ventures, you've got so many ideas running around in your head, what you're going to do, where you're going to go, you know. I feel as though before you've rushed these business ventures. There's been three. I think you've had three decent business ventures, but you rushed it. You was rushing. Just take your time, take baby steps. You can see all the brightness there as she's going to step through the door. As she's coming up here, these are the three, you know, the 1, 2, 3, and you've got your doors above. Maybe this is the third time you've tried to do this business venture. But what the card's saying to me is, this is going to be a success this time. That looks like a star shining, walking through the doorway. You are the star. So go for it. Take your little baby steps and go for it. Don't rush. Do not rush it. Everything that comes to those that wait. Have patience. You have the Creator on your side, and this one's going to take off. Let's see what else we can find for this. You are a child of the cosmos. I believe I'm picking up on someone who is into astrology. You know a shitload about astrology, basically. You're so intelligent, and it all lies within you. Well, it lies within all of us, doesn't it? The universe is from within, without. You know, they say that the planets are represented by the chakra system, and obviously the chakras are vast. The more than what we actually central on, which is the seven. You know, the ones in the body. We've got all the outer ones. But you're someone who, you know so much about the stars and astrology, and you do look into it a lot. And I'm getting that you're writing a new format of astrology, because obviously the planets and everything around has changed. Like we never used to get like eclipses continuously every month. We never used to have super moons and blue moons and all this every month. And I feel as though you work with Metatron, to be fair. You're an astrology scribe, so to speak. You're going to be writing the new astral calendar. It needs to change anyway. We run on 12 signs and we have 13 moons. Go figure. How can you say we've got 12 signs when there's actually 13 moons, and the moons are the tides, and, you know, the moons, you know, do the whole atmospheric thing with the plankton and bring in and out the tides. And all life, when it was created, didn't start until the actual moon became central to bringing in the light and the dark. You know, I do know what I'm talking about. I just can't pull it straight from, you know, the air at the moment. But I'm getting that you're very much into this. Look at you, you're so bright, beautiful. So much energy, so much light, so much power. Very blue again, very, very blue again. Blues and purples. You're actually a light being. This is where your knowledge comes from. I believe that you've travelled and you've been into many planets, universes, multiverses. Your intelligence goes without saying. You're very, very switched on. Yeah, you're one of the golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, very, very, very rare gifts. I'm going with you. You have very, very rare gifts. And this, what I was talking about, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's many, many, many lifetimes there. Many lifetimes. And you've got the doorway there, which is a portal. You can go into other dimensions and galaxies at will. It's something that you've done, I sense, since you was a child. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Such a gifted person I've got in the collective. Gorgeous. You've been, see, when I'm looking further deeper into this card, you've been a woman 2, 3 times. A male. You've always been an healer. You've always been connected to source. You can see the brightness with each being on that picture. You can see the gifts and the intelligence that you've picked up through each of your lifetimes. You see the aura on each one of them. You've got the one nearest to you, very intellectual, and you can only see the one hand, more illuminated, yeah, with the light. This is the skill, the writing skill, what I'm talking about. Being able to, like a scribe, to write the new calendar, the new astral calendar. Prior to that, you've gone in and out of different realms. You've walked on different planes of existence. That was a past, the life before this life, where you was a woman before, and the past life from this one, you walked on a different plane of existence, like an almost alternate reality. The one before that, I sense that you were very, very high in the astral sort of realm, where you can see this one here, the back, that one, has got the glow of being able to travel to me. What an amazing aura. Before that, obviously, you were a gentleman. If you can see, sorry, I'm shaking everywhere. This one here, and you were an healer. I sense you were an healer. You could also see, but you were more of an healer, very, very connected to source. And the elements we've got, and you can actually see here, this like almost like a rip in time, and all of the different galaxy points, different star systems, solar systems that you've been in. Fascinating. Wow. Wow. What a beautiful soul. And you're not alone. You might be. You do, right, you're very, very connected. You're not alone. I always connect this as a twin, yeah? But on this occasion, you may have a twin on the earth plane, or may have passed away, so as a twin in a birth twin, or you could actually be one of a twin flame, yeah? Very, very connected. Very, very connected. You tend to isolate yourself a lot, and you're okay with physical connection, but you tend to shy away from physical connection. You do mix, and you are with the community. You do help out a lot. I see that also. You're very kind, loving, gifted, caring, and you're also, you go into isolation a lot. I've got you, imagine you wandering around the house talking to everyone and everyone, what no one else can see. I can actually associate with that. You have some pretty good conversations through the day, because you're never alone. You are never alone. Your connection to source and to spirit, I'll call it my team, is without a shadow of a doubt perfect. Absolutely beautiful connection. What else do we have? Whoa. You've got the love. Adriana, and I cannot say that word. I'm very bad at reading, sorry. I've got codependency and boundaries. So you've had, in this lifetime, I see there, you see there's many, many souls mingled into the one. I sense that you've had a lot of people that have connected to you, and they've been basically draining your energy, because you've got that much love to give, which you do, and you do give freely. But I sense that you've had someone recently, whether it be a male or a female energy, that have been very codependent on your energy. You look within. You always look within. You're very connected to Source and Creator. You know, like I've said. But I've got this feeling that recently you had someone that was connected to you, who was also connected to a lot of other energies. And it's, if you see the card, it looks as though it's almost a vibration, as though you were picking up on these other energies and vibrations around this person that you was in a relationship with, and you could feel the other energies. You could sense them, smell them, you know. You knew when the person you was connected to was around other energies. It's almost as if they were taking on the other energies' persona, almost like as if they were shape-shifting, yeah. There's been a lot of that going on lately. And then we've got, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So, yeah. We've all had that. We've all been told we're weird. We're crazy. And this is from the people who are in the South Node, basically. You're in your North Node. You've always been in your North Node. You're very, very connected to Source. Very connected to everything, to be fair. To the cosmos. I've got that you can almost control weather, energy, you know. You're that connected. Because obviously you've been here, you've had many, many lifetimes, and you're so connected to everything. And embrace it. It's like as if you've got to accept who you are fully and wholly. It's a new world now. It's an absolute new world. And yeah, people will say things and people will put you down, but they're scared. They're scared to look within themselves and to get out of the South Node. They're living by the familiar, what they've been used to living by. Going back to your last card, which was like basically an energy vampire shapeshifter, that was. They were putting you down, making you not believe in yourself. That's where I'm going with this. I think it's more of a past tense, yeah, which it is, because you're not with them and you're actually, you're stepping off into your own direction. You left this person behind because you knew they wasn't for you. I mean, come on, if somebody's calling you weird and crazy, it's like, yeah, they're obviously in the South Node, so you embrace who you are. You're absolutely beautiful inside and out. Let's see what else we can pick up. I don't think I want to do a shuffle, but we're going to carry on and see if we've got something new. With this next one, I've got all paths lead to home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Home is inside. You don't have to look. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. It doesn't matter where you are when you're not in the world. Your home is from within. Be at home with yourself. Be at home with yourself. Once you're at home with yourself, the peace and the harmony that you have, it's like incredible, absolutely incredible. You're one with everything. Very, very watery. It's almost as if I feel as though you've been, this is for, it could be these are the others that I'm reading, so you take what you can from the reading. I've got someone in the collective who's been you've been going and looking on your Akasha record, yeah. You can see the pillars there. I always associate the pillars with like different, you know, there's all different aspects you can use to them. I find that associating them with Stonehenge and places like that, ley line places, places of power. You're someone who likes to visit places of power. I believe that you are someone, you've got cats as well, but you've also got cat protectors in spirit. You've got you've got a very lot of animal protectors. Very watery, very emotional. I think you're an empath. You're very connected to self, to oneself. You're very central. You know who you are. You actually know who you are. You are a star keeper. You actually are someone who came to this planet to help out. You've been connecting to your cosmic ancestors. The seed of light by staying grounded. Yeah, you are very grounded, very, very grounded. And the card, going back to the last one, all paths lead to home, you've got the little doorway in the middle to your heart, to your soul, to the part of you that means the most. You are very, very connected. And you are very at home with yourself. You embrace yourself. You love yourself. You are complete. You decided to come here, and you hold so much knowledge within you. Again, very watery, very, very watery. I've got a feeling you came from a water planet, yeah. I mean, there's some big, massive blue planets out there, isn't there? You know, what we haven't even got to, we haven't even been to. So that's just in our solar system. But there's many, 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 many. So very knowledgeable. You can look at people as well, and you can actually read them. You've only got to look at a person, and you can see what they're like inside, their true self, by just looking at them. You can read that person from the inside out. There's no secrets. They can't hide anything from you. You've got direct connection to source. You see the light beam coming down. Universal light. We are in the eye ear. Wow. Okay. And what have we got? Yeah, Wales. I said you're from a water planet. I think that when you do go on holiday, your holidays are very much water, you know, beautiful oceans you want to go. So you could actually do, like, enjoy snorkeling and being in the ocean. You are an elder. You came here. You're already ascended master. You actually chose to come here to help out with the planet because you're seeing what's actually happening in the earth, what we're doing to not just the earth, but what we're doing to the sea, what we're actually all the crap and all the junk we're putting into the sea, and you've come here to do that. You may even be. Is it green? No, I don't know if it's one of those who are on the sea, the protesters. Do you know, I don't watch TV. I pick up on a few things, and I do know a few things what's going on when people talk about them, but mostly I just let it go, and I live in my land of flowers, in my land of dreams, you know, where I enjoy being, which is not in this planet all the time. I enjoy being in my own little world because it's a lot better than what I see everywhere else, you know. So it's saying to share your song. Start. You're very, very educated. You've come here to do that. You're what are them bloody people who they're all going on about now? Well, anyway, you're very much connected to, you come from a water planet, you're connected to the sea, you're all about the sea, and you might even keep fish, you might even have tanks in your house, fish tanks of, you know, marine, you're very much into marine life. Or if not, you could have koya in the garden. You could have a massive koya pool. But you're very much connected to water, very much connected to the life of the planet. You know, from the wow, and wow. Yeah, the planet you came from was water. You've got all the sun. You've got the sunlight coming in here. You've got it's as if to me that's as though it's another planet being seen from off that planet. You know, so the planet you came from was a planet of water, and as you looked out of the ocean, which is absolutely amazingly beautiful, you could see the other planets in the universe, in your solar system. That is awesome. What have we got next? And you've got star ancestry. We've got hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. We have the pyramids. We have 1, 2, 3. We have I see a few deities there. Again, very, very blue. Very blue. One of your lives, you've been here before, obviously on planet Earth, and another past life of yours, you was Egyptian. Very, very strong Egyptian. And also, wow, I can't think of those that go on about. Atlantis, duh. So that's what you've got Atlantis as well. So you are of the stars, you are of a water planet. You was an Atlantean, and obviously the Atlanteans then they moved and from, okay, the civilization apparently went, but they moved and travelled, and they were in Egypt as well as. And if you notice with the sky, you've got the deities in the sky and the 3 points. See there, the 3 point star origin above the pyramids. Very, very much not of this world. Very, very much not of this world. And I believe that you can connect with both dark and light. Obviously you've got the Egyptians here. Wow. So much for that card. You've lived many, many lives, many lives. The 7 star sisters, birthing of creation, tapestry of life and expression. Many, many lives, which I said in the beginning, this, you know, connecting to the lives and the start. It could be the same person as well, with who does the astrology, you know, who's an astrology scribe. But this is the same reading as that, isn't it? What is that? Well, anyway, yeah. So you take from that what you can. You are from a big family, and you're from a family of star. You know, you're not here alone. You're not on this planet alone. You have been born into a family of actual star seeds. Like, you know, I'm saying star seeds or light works or whatever, but you are not of this planet. You actually are not of this planet, but your family isn't also. So you've been generations of being born of star seeds, and you're all very much aware that you are not of this planet. You know, you live in it, but you're aware that you're not of it. And the last one, we've got the courageous peony. Multifaceted. You'll have to look at these cards, because I'll tell you what, you can read it yourself, because I am the most worst. Yeah, multifaceted. I think that's what it is. Unique nature, let yourself be seen. So it's basically, it's time to take action and be exactly who you are. You're a child of nature, of you've got all those little butterflies and fairies. I believe that you work with fairies and fae for someone else in the collective. This is, I think I'm moving on now. You connect with the fairies and the fae, and I think basically it's all of this reading is for, you know, the majority of people watching. You are a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. This is the way the world's turning now, isn't it? We're all becoming one with the earth, with Mother Earth, with nature, connecting with Source, connecting with ourselves from inside out. But I can also give you, from a passed on grandmother, peonies. They loved the garden, and they had show peonies. They had flowers that were show flowers, you know. Not just peonies, but they loved the garden. They used to always say, oh, these are like show flowers. So they're around you. So I'm bringing that awareness to you. I don't know how long we're on in the reading. How many minutes have we done? Can't say. Been quite a long reading, but where I'm going now, this is going to be my last card. You actually remembered. You remembered your past lives. You remember them. You're very much aware. You sit in meditation. You're someone who watches and explores on many, many planes of existence. You have done and you still do now. Oops. You actually remember your soul plan. You know your destiny. You're very much a seer. You're very much knowing of what your future brings. You've passed all of your tests, and basically now it's yeah, let's get the ball rolling because it's a whole new world, and it's time to step up and come to do what you came to do, if you can understand that. You very much meditate all the time, and you're someone who looks from without. You can zoom out and pick up the bigger picture from viewing on the outside. You have a very, very good understanding of everything. So I hope that this reading resonates with someone, and it's been really nice to connect today. I may come back and do another reading if I'm guided to do so. And I thank you all so very much for working with me and liking, subscribing and sharing. Feel free to do so, and have an absolutely wonderful day. Unconditional love, light and healing energy sent to every single one of you. Bye.